Hi guys, I am Slindile Zulu and I am a professional town planner, and I'm actually doing this video so that I can assist the upcoming town planners and the graduates that are actually looking for work currently in town planning. So I remember when I started practicing as a town planner, when I was still looking for work actually, I didn't know which sector I wanted to go into. So I thought by just talking about what town planning is about and my experiences in town planning, this would actually help a great deal to those graduates or just those students who are still pursuing a career in town planning. And also, I want to help the students that are still in high school as well, who are looking into just pursuing a career in town planning, but they don't really have a full understanding of what town planning is about. And I've often received or just been asked about what town planning is about, and to just break it down for everyone who is curious about what town planning is about. I know I always post videos about construction, but most people don't really understand what we do. So I just thought this would be a great platform to just share with everyone what town planning is about. So I hold an honors degree from the town and regional planning, and I studied at the University of Pretoria. And so I'll just talk about my experiences in the town planning sector. So I've actually worked for both the private and the public sector. When I started off in a private sector. I worked for a property firm which focused mainly on retail development and also just property development as a whole. So I did there, I focused mostly on project management. So the company focused on property development, facilities management, leasing and brokerage, and just also asset management. So I had to do project management and just make sure that the company did mostly outsourcing of the work, so I had to make sure that all the applications that went out were in line with the current town planning legislations, and just also I had to make sure that all the professionals are delivering the work, and just to make sure that the projects are also dealt with in the timeline or time frame that they were supposed to be delivered. So that's what I did. And so by retail development, I'm saying that the company focused mostly on just the construction of shopping centers. When I was there, they were busy with Tshwane Regional Mall, which is located in Mamelodi, and it just recently opened. So it's really exciting that I was actually part of that development. So yeah, that's what I mainly focused on. And I mean, when I was there, I remember the CEO was very excited, and he was like, actually, I want to start a different department. And then I was just there, like 6 months of me being there already. He was like, okay, I want you to head this department. And I was just like, I'm just starting, and I really want to grow into my career. I haven't learned that much, so I can't now be leading or heading a new department. But I was like really excited about that. So I decided, since I wanted to grow in my career, started applying in different sectors. So luckily I got an internship. I chose to leave my job for an internship. It was a difficult decision, but with the support from my family, I mean, they really supported me. It was really exciting, and I really felt touched by that. But because they understood that I wanted to grow in my career, so I got an internship in a public sector. I worked for Tshwane Metropolitan. the city of Tshwane, I mean. So they had just started. I was actually the first one to be the intern there, which was really exciting. They were like, okay, so we're looking into training just a young upcoming town planner, and to think that they thought I should be the first one to be in the IDP section as an intern, that was really exciting for me. So I was just like, I am going to make sure that I work very hard. I will push and make sure that the person who will follow me will make sure that like I did my best, and then they'll actually see the work that I did. So we did a lot of drafting and preparation of the IDP. That's where I got to learn about just the different departments within the municipality. I mean, that's where the municipal budget is included as well. And I was given an opportunity to go and present the budget to the people, to the community, and that was exciting for me. It was nerve-wracking, but I was just like, I'm being given this task, I'm going to use this opportunity to actually just show them what I know and what I can actually provide. So that was really exciting, and I mean, it's a municipal budget. It's what, like a city of Tshwane municipal budget. That was exciting for me, and I got to learn a lot from the department, I must say. And I would attend council meetings, and there you actually get to understand what happens when you're doing public participation, and that it's unlike being at the office and then just doing documents. So you actually get a full picture of what's really happening in the metropolitan as a whole, and the challenges that are actually facing different communities out there, and how just service delivery is a major issue when it comes to development. So that was really exciting for me, and I got to learn a lot. And then my contract ended, and then I got an opportunity. I got a new job in like one of the biggest construction firms in Gauteng. So there, when I got there, I was like, oh my goodness, you get there and then you like the only woman in the boardroom. And I was just like, yeah, God, I know this was you put me here for the right reasons. So I'm definitely gonna sit and just listen and learn as much as I can, because most of the things in the construction, most of the things are too technical. I mean, they're talking about different engineering services, and they're too technical, some of the things, when you're starting. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit and learn as much as I can, and I'm just gonna make sure that I work extra hard. So as a town planner, I do mostly township establishments and also subdivision and rezoning applications. So when I talk about township establishment, I'm talking about, so when you're looking at the open land out there, so we are the ones who actually, before anything can be done on that land, we have to draft applications, and this means that we have to work with land surveyors, we have to work with engineers, so that services can be provided in that township. We have to work with environmentalists. They have to tell us, they give us reports that the space, the land where we want to develop is environmentally friendly. I mean, when you're talking about engineers, they have to give us services reports and let us know how the installation of services will work and how much they will actually, the development will cost us in terms of bulk contributions. And also, we work with geologists as well. They have to provide us with geotechnical reports and just showing us that the land will be developable in terms of looking at whether the land is dolomitic or whether there aren't any sinkholes. So they have to do do footprint investigations and just let us know that we can actually develop in that land. And also, so we have to work with landscape architects as well. They have to just send us like drawings indicating how the site would look, and also architects they provide us with site development plans, and those plans have to be approved, because when we're doing some of the applications, we have to include those plans in there. Like after the township has been approved, and also the services have been installed and all that. So we actually do a whole lot of applications before you can actually see a construction taking place on a piece of land. That's why I always say when I'm posting those posts on Instagram or on Facebook that I'm really excited, because I actually know the work that went behind before construction actually started taking place. So I really just want to do more of these, and just get to interview people in different sectors, and so that they can just talk about what they focus on, because I know town planning, there's also town planners who are doing research, focusing on research. There are town planners in NGOs, in different departments. So when I do applications, I work closely with different departments. I mean, I think there are more than 24 departments that I work closely with, to just get approvals from them as well, if depending on which development we're focusing on. So the company I currently work for focuses on industrial, residential, commercial, as well as retail development as a whole. So that is what town planning is about. So if you guys would like to know more into what town planning is about, I actually want to get to interview more town planners just who are focusing in different sectors of town planning, and just to get a feel into what exactly they do, so that I can just help out in whichever way I can. Because I mean, we go to university and then we get our degrees, but then what do we do after we've actually received or gotten the experience that we needed? Like why not just share what you are currently doing with all those that are still upcoming? I mean, who could learn? There's different careers out there, and I mean, if we are not sharing, who are we? Like, how are we helping out there? Are we just flaunting out our degrees and not talking about it? Let's go out there, guys, and just share our experiences and what we do on a daily basis. This could really help a great deal to those young ones who are still upcoming. So thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed my talk. If you guys would like to know more about my talk, just even if you want to send me any messages, you can just DM me. Oh yeah, thank you.